What is going on, my beautiful people? What is going on? Greetings and salutations. So I saw this video and I thought it was a good video to talk about, and also a good video for the lady in the video to explain why people, not all, but some people like Donald Trump. Now I know there are some people who do not like him because he's not black, because he's not a female, because he's not a black man. Gotta just put that out there. Also, because he's not a Democrat, he's a Republican. Gotta put that out there. Now, other reasons why people don't like him is because of the fact the economy has been shaken and rattled. They don't like the fact that his partner in crime, or his partner, is Elon Musk. So people are really in their feelings and their emotions, and they sad and they crying, people losing their jobs, and oh my God, why? Right? Fine. I could kind of understand that. I really can. But the majority, I believe, people like Trump is because he's a man of his word. He doesn't bow down. And see, majority of men, we like men like that. Stand on business, 10 toes down, do what they say they gonna do. Don't give a fuck or how you feel about what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. And if you don't like it, I don't care. See, there's a majority of men that like that. There's a majority of men that like the fact that he's all about America. And he is all about America. And there's a lot of countrymen that ride with that. So I'm going to let this woman say her piece, and then I'm going to come back and say my piece. All right? Pay attention.
I understand why people follow Trump. I really do.
Why do you think they do?
He's a fighter. People want to follow a fighter. So whether you like him or not, I called this out 10 plus years ago. Whether you like his policies or not, people know, his supporters know that he's going to do exactly what he says he's going to do.
Yeah.
Come hell or high water. If that means executive orders, if that means disregarding Congress, if that means
disregarding the Constitution.
Yeah, the Constitution.
Yeah.
People want to know you are a rider. That's it, and that's all. They want to know that by any means necessary, you have what is perceived their best interests. And so I get that. I understand that. Nobody in the military follows anybody weak. You know, I try to tell this to the Democrat Party. Nobody's going to follow me up the road if I'm operating from a position of passiveness, if I'm operating from a position of being civil.
That was well said by this woman. Well said. I don't know if that's the woman's TikTok or the gentleman's TikTok or their show together, but go ahead and follow them. They seem like they have an interesting platform. I love logical people. I don't really like emotional people. And she has logic. She understands why people would follow him. He's a leader. He means what he says. He says what he means. He doesn't care how other people feel. Why should you? If you're the leader of the United States of America, right? And I'm trying to lower the budget. I'm trying to lower federal spending. I have smart men around me. And like, hey, Mr. Duran, the way we can lower federal spending is we have to do a lot of cuts within the federal sector. All right, let's execute it. All right. We're going to do that, but be mindful. There might be a couple of people that might lose their jobs, be sad or whatever. Well, I really don't care, because if there are programs and sections in the federal sector that doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm a leader, leaders make hard decisions. Okay? They make the best decision for the majority of people. Small portion of people will be affected, but the majority of people are not. So therefore, the small people feel the pain, the majority feel the pleasure. That's just life. That's just life, man. There's always casualties of war. Not everybody could kiss babies, hold hands, and kumbaya and come home. That's life, man. If you don't like the game, I don't know what to tell you, man. Grow the fuck up. Stop being so emotional and sensitive. Oh my God. You know, I know they're illegal migrants and stuff, but they have families. Well, you shouldn't have came over here. You shouldn't have came over here illegally. Then you created a family. What you think? What you think? There was never going to be a person in office that might not be on the same type of core values as you? Now you suffer. Now you pay. That's life. You're supposed to have a plan. Every day when I wake up, I have a plan for that day. I don't just walk the earth like I don't give a fuck what's going on. Every day is planned. Every day is scheduled. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. This is how I live my life. As a scheduled, planned, organized individual. And I see it works out for me that way because I'm successful. And that's what President Trump is. He's a planned, organized businessman. He had a plan. He promoted it to the people. The people voted for him. Sure, there's some people that's like, oh my God, the economy. I didn't know he was going to do that. But he said what the fuck he said, and he's standing on what he said. So if you did not pay attention to what he said, that's your fault. I don't have sympathy and no empathy for emotional ass people, man. I'm not saying I'm a machine. I'm not saying I don't give a fuck, but I don't let my emotions cloud my logical thinking. I'm a logical human being. In order for you to get to the sunny days, you got to go through the stormy days. The man has only been in office for god daggone like 2 to 3 months. January 20th was the inauguration. You got February, March. We just turned to April. And people already want to march up and down Capitol Hill and this and this. Calm the fuck down. It's sickening, man. This microwave ass society we live in is sickening, man. But that's cool. It is what it is. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and let me know what y'all think. I agree with this lady. Holla at your boy.